A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Orlando Magic, along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Bataze in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the 1. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused. His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And stolen by Suggs. Collins with the rebound. Here's Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
Well, truth be told, they got pumped on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Here's Collier. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. It's Markkanen on the wing. There's the screen. There's the triple. Orlando with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Collier. The Magic making their last shot. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Collier.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Suggs. From deep. Kessler with a rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Collier. And there's the lob. And stolen by Banchero. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Collier. 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. Collier, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. Isaiah Collier on top. Keontae George third.
Early in your career, you're fighting to make your mark. These two have done it with the pass.
Utah trailing here. Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. Here's Collier. Outside Sexton. Markkanen from long range. Utah with another miss. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. From 8 feet away, drops it in. Banchero's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Collier. Deflected. For three, Caldwell Pope. Utah with the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The head coach of the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, and getting that out of someone who plays on Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 13 now.
Responding nicely with his own three, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Now here's Kessler. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Batase. And here's Banchero. He's covered by Clarkson. And Banchero gets it to go.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
On the court is your height squad. Are you ready? It's T-shirt giveaway time.
He's checked in for Banchero. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Orlando, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
And looking at Orlando, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Magic leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And he makes the first. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
He does not get the second one. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Clarkson. Coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. George's shot is off.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Picked by Carter. Here's Black. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Nice D from Wagner.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Batase. He's covered by Clarkson. And Batase gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Here's Clarkson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Now here's Wagner. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Markkanen misses.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's the pick. Here's Wagner. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
George, a screen on Wagner. Clarkson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Coming off the pick, Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fades away. Utah grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Eubanks gets the bucket.
Well, this coaching staff loves to see Clarkson passing. He's developed that portion of his game. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Jazz trail by 3. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. A nice shot by Filipowski.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Black passes to Anthony. Anthony, it's good on the putback. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's the teardrop. And it's Clarkson missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Banchero. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Filipowski. Clarkson outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Orlando leading. Pass to Carter. His first shot attempt. It's deflected. And here's George. 23 points his last outing. Clarkson finds George. From the arc. Clarkson missing again.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. Jazz trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Banchero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's George. The 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Banchero outside. Fires the 3. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Oh, what a soft touch. Clarkson just easing it in.
Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Filipowski. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Black. George defending. Banchero outside. Batase with a screen. Banchero no good. Jazz trail by 11. Now Clarkson. He's covered by Suggs. To the middle. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Utah shooting their first free throw in this game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Here's Batase. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Suggs, no good. Sexton against Caldwell Pope.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
Second team foul.
Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Sexton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sexton. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Batase. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero surveys. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Markkanen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Franz Wagner. His first personal. Third team foul.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assist. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Magic leading by 8. Pass to Batase. And here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Banchero against Collins. Kessler a screen. Back to Collins. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Banchero no good. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Sexton. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Suggs outside. Batase, the pass to Banchero. Back to Batase. Suggs, right side. Tries again. Yes, on the jumper. Suggs has got 6.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Pass to Sexton. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Here's Banchero. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Batase. And Banchero with it. Collins defending. Excellent D there from Collins. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. On the court for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. Okay, let's bring up the list of the top foul shooters among post players this season. Fifth, John Collins.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yeah, what a luxury for the coaches. They can trust their bigs to make free throws. That takes a load of stress away.
The first free throw is good.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
On the wing, Sexton, the shot. Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Pass to Kessler. Steps back. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Kessler. Sexton's got 11 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Suggs. And the layup falls. And the Magic lead by 9.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Collins. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 8 now. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own.
Come on, man, I can't hear you. That's right, man. Here comes the teachers. And it's yours.
moment here to see the numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Sexton finds Kessler. Sexton looking around. Markkanen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Utah with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wagner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins so active around the rim.
Sexton against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To the inside. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen with it from downtown. They grab their own miss. Outside Sexton. And there's the drive.
Driving inside with a purpose. Sexton taking it right to the defense and drawing a good foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. 4 on the clock. Unloads. Utah with another miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Sexton. Jacks up a 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And Carroll with a screen on Markkanen. Inside. And Carroll in the post. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 13. Outside Sexton. George passes to Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Markkanen's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Tries it from 16. Another miss by Orlando.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Wagner for three. It doesn't go for him. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Filipowski, and the deficit down inside single digits. Filipowski's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Markkanen sets a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Three-pointer. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
I just love the ball move.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Kessler, and Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. Orlando making a switch here. Here's Black. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 7. Down low. Out to Anthony. On the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
George outside. 6 to shoot. The three is up. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. And it's an 11-point Magic lead. Markkanen with a screen on Anthony. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner, the pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony against Clarkson. For 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Jazz trail by 13 to the middle. Here's Eubanks. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Banchero left side. Shoots over Filipowski. Banchero no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
The Jazz shooting 46%, a decent average so far. George with it. Pass to Sensabaugh. of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Harris is checked in for Orlando.
Number 14, Gary Harris.
And here are the Magic now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Puts up a three. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Carter. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop him.
Eubanks the screen to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Anthony against George. Outside Carter. He tries for three. Utah grabs the miss. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Suns, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Suggs is checked in for Harris. Collins finds Clarkson. Connects from downtown.
Well, you can tell Clarkson is letting his shots come to him. He's not forcing things out there.
Pass to Anthony. Over Clarkson, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his third assist of the night. George against Suggs. Tipped!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Collins outside. Now here's George. Just three to shoot. The three ball. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Draining his first three of the game. No doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Anthony. Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. George over to help. Suggs the pass to Anthony. Banchero in the post. Collins defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Paulo Banchero taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, look, Banchero's a guy who can put the offense on his back, and sometimes he can do it for long stretches.
And Banchero drops them both. Jazz trail by 9. Collins with a screen on Suggs. Outside Sexton. Collins inside, working on Banchero. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Sexton, and again it's Utah.
A nice little J from Sexton. When he's feeling it, he has a good touch on those shots.
Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Launches it. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And stolen by Banchero. Shoots over Collier. And Collins with the big block.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Banchero with a screen on Sexton. Pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Collins with it. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Sexton misses. Magic leading by 12. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Collier. Pass to Sexton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
That free throw good from Sexton.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz Dancers.
From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Wagner against Markkanen. For 3, Collier. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the paint. Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. .124 left in the game. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Over Wagner. Sexton misses. Magic leading by 12. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Now Banchero. And the three-pointer goes. Banchero's got 40 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.